Hello, Internet. We're back with the Bannerlord gameplay. Uh, yeah, so I haven't found a good. I haven't decided which workshop to get. We're still with the Asteroid, although I think they'll probably change in a bit because both the Crusades and the is this the Southern Empire decided to declare war on the Asteroid. So I think their time is kind of limited. Actually, no, the Asteroid is just a really strong faction based on their location. So they might lose Huntsfolk and maybe even all the way to the sea, but they will still have all this land that we can maybe take over eventually. But we do have a battle here that I'm going to join just before we leave in case we can capture some enemies or some of the lords. Maybe we can even let them free and we'll get some reputation. Oh yeah, I was looking at suitors from the Crusades. Let me check. N. N. Yeah, and Tulek's the only one that caught my attention. He owns, I think, a castle and a town, and he has no spouse. He does have children, so he'll be, I guess, a DILF or something. But no wife. How old is he? 43. So he is older, but I think this is normal for younger women to marry older guys than back in the day. So he's someone I have. We might try to get married, although he's doesn't have the best traits. But if that doesn't work out, we can try to marry someone from the Southern Empire. That's, I think, another option. And we can kind of be like a Cleopatra to someone from the Empire. That'll be kind of cool, too. But we'll go ahead and fight this battle. And they have only 4 lords, but we should be more than enough. Yeah, it'll be pretty simple. I was actually looking at the battle. It was actually pretty close. It was like 300 versus 300 at the beginning. But, what do you call it? I was hoping maybe there was a chance the Southern Empire would win, like barely, and it would maybe end up with, like 20 troops and 50 prisoners or something. But that didn't happen. So we'll jump in before, uh, we'll jump in and maybe try to get some of the glory as well. I do have a new helmet. I don't know if that was in the last episode. I've been winning a couple of tournaments, but most of the stuff that you get from the asteroid tournaments aren't really armor. I usually get horses and stuff. Horses and throwing weapons. A lot of throwing weapons. But that's not in the build. So I've just been selling it. Did I order my troops to charge or I don't remember. Yeah, I think they are. I think these are mine. I'll have them follow me. I don't want to lose anyone. Hopefully that wasn't one of our Mamluks that just went down. Maybe we can have the horse archers on top of this hill. Oh, they're running already. Okay. Let's just get in close. You never want to have archers free shooting. Yeah, I think I'll actually keep the maze. Just have a polearm and bows, and then maces for capturing prisoners. Cool. How many of them are left? Not too many, right? Just 2 cavalry units, all the way over there. Yeah, unfortunately, if we do leave the asteroid, we won't be able to continue our strat of just delivering horses for people. And yeah, none of us died, none of our party. Wow, yeah, that was a pretty good fight for the asteroid. They're probably still gonna lose the war because they're at war with both the Empire and the Crusades, so there's not really much hope for them of winning. And we actually do get some troops for our, participation. Yeah, I did lose quite a bit of Crusade Raiders. I think we had 20 at one point, and now we only have 13. But it's offset by the fact that we do have some horse archers from the Aserai. I like these guys. These are probably my favorite troops. The Aserai Mamluk Heavy Cavalry. I don't know. I always like their aesthetic. Yeah, I'm not sure what the Aserai is supposed to be. Maybe Arabian culture or something? Because maybe it's a combination of everything. Just Egyptian, Arabian, and Persian, the way I see it. And even some horses. So that's good. Good. Quite a bit of loot. I think I'm gonna go with the Crusades, actually. And they're actually, yeah, the Crusades are actually besieging Hornsfolk. So I'll go ahead and leave after we waste some of our influence, and then join the Crusades and turn on the Aserai. Okay, see you guys in a bit. I was actually on my way to Huntsfolk, so I could leave the Aserai and then just talk to someone here and become a mercenary of the Crusades. I don't want to become a vassal just yet, just because from my last runs, I figured that it's not the best to just stay a vassal for the longest, because you do accumulate influence, but all the influence is going to go to waste once you betray whoever your lord is. So it's actually just better to become a mercenary for a while, and maybe stockpile on some gold. I think the plan's actually going to become to have at least 300k before we start our own kingdom, and we're almost there. So yeah, but like I was saying before, I did see that there was someone raiding La Masa, and Arwo here, I think that's Arwo, right? Yeah, Arwo decided to attack him, thinking that we would come help. But little as you know that we're not. We're gonna let them fight it out and come in at the last moment. Hopefully that actually the Crusades win, and we'll be able to take some of the prisoners. Are these guys attacking? They are. Maybe it's not the best then. How slow are they? Let's see. Do they just join? They do join. Okay, so never mind. We won't be able to get any prisoners from this battle. Or maybe we will, because now Arwo just loses. Yeah, Arwo just loses. And this guy has 25 prisoners, but no cavalry. So it's just not worth it for us. Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't want any spearmen or archers. Well, too bad. It was a good opportunity. You want to keep looking out for those kinds of battles. Okay, we'll just go continue on our way to Huntsfolk. Maybe someone else will fight him, and then we can come save them. Yeah, we're not getting any income from our caravans because just in times of war, it's kind of difficult for them to actually make any profit trading. But we'll go ahead and leave the Aserai. And ask to join the Crusades right here. Oh, you can actually ask, is Vortu someone who has any property? I don't know where you can check. Vortu. That's fine. But let's see. I would like to enter into the service of Manchun or something. My sword is yours for the right sum. You want mercenary work, eh? Well, we are glad to take fighters, whether they seek glory or gold. If you fight for us, you will receive 170 dinars whenever you defeat a party of enemies, or for any other significant deed. And they're actually paying us less than the Aserai. I think the Aserai were paying us 180 for influence or something. Yeah, I still like this mask. I'm pretty sure these masks are new. They look kind of scary, but I like them. What troops are these, actually? Are these the royal troops? Maybe we'll get some of those. I like their aesthetic as well. But I'll accept. And now, as long as the dinars keep flowing, so will the blood of your enemies. Or maybe not. We're just looking out for ourselves for the most part. Okay. Oh, I forgot. So our family's probably gonna be taken captured, but that's okay. We don't have our brother with us. He was just too expensive. It's actually just us, no companions in our party. Just the two caravans running around and us with troops. Okay, I'll be back if something eventful happens. See you guys in a bit. Not much time has actually passed, but since we did during the Crusades, I decided to build a brewery in Chaikan, or I decided I want to build a brewery. We haven't done that yet because they have two villages with grain. But there's a tournament going on, and let's check the leaderboards actually. So yeah, we're number 13 with 13 wins or victories. It looks like Thilmund of the what are they called? Whatever the faction that is the leader. But we'll get there. We'll take a spot eventually. But we'll see if we can secure a higher spot by winning this tournament. And yeah, I've been winning tournaments has become a lot easier. So I've been betting every round, at least in the Asteroids location. I'm not sure how the tournament is gonna pan out in the Crusades. We did lose 450 dinars, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and build a brewery. That's also something that would make sense to build if I was actually, role playing. Breweries and smithies. Definitely what I would want to own during war times. Hmm. So they have a tannery, a smithy, and what's the last one? Oh, a velvet weavery. We'll take over the tannery, I guess. Or actually, no. Let's take over the velvet weavery. I don't think that business is booming in the Crusade area. I feel like the tanneries would actually make sense to keep. Hmm. I've actually never really owned land in Crusades towns before. Oh, is this an invisible wall? It is. I know what we can do. Komar. Okay, I'm gonna leave, visit Komar, and then we'll be right next to the Velvets. These are the hidden strats. Komar, Komar, Komar. Just because I'm not too familiar with the town. I'm guessing also I'm just thinking about the cultures now. I think the Vlandians are supposed to be Swiss or something. That's the only kind of or maybe even Swedish mercenaries. I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure who were the mercenaries mm, in the whatever time period it's supposed to be. Okay, let's just leave. Velvet Weaver, you're a workshop? Yeah, you are. I would like to buy this workshop for 14k and brewery. Beer grain is taken and brewed into beer. Few things keep the common folk and troops as happy as beer. Are you sure you want to open a brewery? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Now we are the proud owners of two workshops and two caravans. So things are going pretty well. I think this actually. Can we even own another uh, workshop? Let's check. Yeah, we can actually. Hmm. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, the smithy is not the best, but at least it's giving us money. 50 per day? It would pay itself off eventually. So not too bad. I'll have to look where else we can buy some property. Okay, we're back. I've been playing for quite a bit actually. Just nothing interesting, just grinding some stuff. Let's check what day we're on so you guys can get a reference. We are on day 171. We have 100k still. Oh, I did pick up a brewery in Bostrom. I think we talked about it before. And I did leave the Crusades to join the Western or the Empire. Just for now. Uh, Although I think I didn't waste a lot of time actually because both of our caravans were actually captured by step bandits. So, and I had no idea where they were being held prisoner. So we had to take out like I think four step bandit hideouts, and that took a while. One here, and then one here, and then one here, and that was not fun. Step bandit hideouts are just like forest bandit hideouts where they're archers. So I think I felt taking the hideout out at least twice. So that took a lot of my time. But I think we're actually gonna become a vassal for the Empire right now. Or maybe it's not worth it. I think I'll do it. Let me see, where are my workshops? My workshops are in one here in the Kusate land, and then one in Volstrom, and one in Marinath. So both the Marinath and Volstrom ones are safe. There is a chance we go to war with the Crusades. But I think I should join the Empire because the Astra are actually getting the better hand. So there's a chance they lose the Nustica, even though they might take the castle here. So I think I'll join. We'll help them, you know, mount a resistance against the Astra, and they'll keep the Astra from getting too strong. I think that's a plan. I'm just gonna wait a little bit so we can have so some of the defenders go down. Still a lot. They still have a lot. Yeah, so it looks like Rega is actually losing a lot compared to the defenders. Still 60. Oh, wow. And they actually got stopped. We should have helped out sooner. Wow, that's unfortunate. That's fine. We didn't become a vassal, actually, so maybe it's time to leave. If they do get caught, I think they are. Yes, they are. So we can't help. This empire is just doomed. We'll just stick around for the battlefield. Maybe we can catch one of the lords afterwards. Yeah, it's not looking good. Did they take the Nustica? They did take the Nustica. Hmm. Yeah, so that's where are really strong this playthrough. Yeah, there's nothing we can't do. We can't even take on any of those people. Or let's see. No, I don't think we can take on any of them. So that was pretty bad. I don't know what we'll do. Like I said, we want to take over Asteroid Land eventually. That's the land we want to keep. Maybe that's just endgame. Maybe we should just focus on getting, I guess, I don't know, leveling up and getting prestige and influence. Try to get our clan tier up. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave the Empire and just farm, I guess. Maybe just grind until we get at least tier 3. Let me check my uh what would I call it? My workshops. So everything's getting a little bit better, and yeah, it looks like breweries are the way to go compared to smithies. You can level them up. Interesting. Or I don't know what this is. Level 1. Hmm. Maybe, yeah, maybe we'll just join the Vlandians. How are the Vlandians doing? Let's check the other nations. I think this is all the same. The Botanians are... No, Senon was always part of that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's just the Asteroid that are stronger. Yeah, because this is all regular Western stuff. Hmm. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I'll have to think about it, and then we'll be back after a bit. Okay, guys, we're back. I finally got tier 3 for the clan, and so that means we'll be able to buy another workshop. And I decided to come to Vlandia, on the other side of the world, and buy this wine press. We're actually going to turn it into an oil press, I think. Yes. Because I'm pretty sure this... Actually, let me double check. I'm pretty sure most of the towns around here are olives, but I want to make sure before I actually buy it. Yeah, I think we have around 150k. Yeah, 150k. And it looks like there are olives, right? Allerston olives, yep. So, let's just visit this person. Maybe we'll get closer to the workshop. But we're still part of the mercenaries for the Empire. But I decided I'm going to betray them. We've just been betraying everybody. But that's okay. And join the Vlandians as a mercenary first, and then definitely as a vassal. And I'm doing this because being, I guess, allied to the Empire does not seem to be the best idea. And I forgot about this. I used to have that in mind when I used to play back in the day. But since they have a lot of enemies, I think they have like three factions that are at war with them constantly. Yes. Those 3 factions have like 10 lords running around, and those lords would attack your caravan, compared to being part of any faction that's not at the Empire. Like I know the Asteroids are at war with the Jawwalls or something, you know, and the Botanians with the Brotherhood. Is it the Brother, or like, I think it's Brotherhood. And so there's only one faction that might attack your caravans. So yeah, I'm mentioning that because I've lost my caravans at least 4 times now. To factions that are at war with the Empire. Okay, and I think with this one we'll actually still have both of our caravans and 4 workshops, which is a pretty big upgrade. And I'll show you guys how much money we've been making. Let me see, clan. Yeah, so our smithy is not making any money. Has never gone over 100 compared to the breweries. So apparently the smithies are still kind of nerfed. So since we're going to be joining the Vlandians, we're probably going to lose this smithy. It'll get taken hostage. But that's okay. We'll find a different workshop. I'm expecting this to be the olive press to at least get around 200. But I'll let you guys know if it isn't. Does it tell me how much my caravans? And only one of our caravans is making money. Oh yeah, and another thing. Yeah, I think they nerfed it. I don't know what patch it was, but starting a caravan in the Crusades doesn't just give you horse archers anymore. So I did start one in the Azrai, in Kuyas actually, before we got here to Jakulan. And they still have the same amount of troops. Which I'm okay with, I guess. This means that it's better to start caravans on the east side of the map. Just because a lot of the bandits are slower. The only bandits that have forces are desert bandits or steppe bandits, and steppe bandits have taken my caravans as well. So I think I'll keep that in mind if we ever make another playthrough. Don't join the Empire, because they're at war with these factions, the Eleftheroi, Embers of the Flame, and the Hidden Hand. And any of these lords belonging to any of these clans will take your caravans if they see you are allied with the Empire. Compared to, let's see, the Vlandians, who are only at war with the Brotherhood. And even that, it's usually just one of the minor factions that you're at war with. So less chance of losing your caravans. Something else. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, marrying. I've been looking for a husband. I guess all the good guys are taken, dude. All the good guys are taken. I feel like a 30-year-old woman who never married or something. But let's check the heroes. Yeah, I checked a guy named Tulog from the Crusades, and he can't marry you because of his job. There's also someone who owns one of the castles. I was looking at like I think it was the owner of Rote or something, but you can't marry him either because he's some kind of lord or something, or like a marshal. But you can't. I guess you can't marry them. So there's someone else I have my eye on, but I still don't know if we can actually marry this guy because his his wife has already died. So yeah, I think I would definitely like that to be changed. Being able to not marry someone for weird reasons is kind of I don't know. I don't see the reason why you can't marry those people. And we'll find out if we can actually marry someone who's a widow or the male version of a widow. Because I think that should also be something possible. But that's it for the update. I haven't been doing much. Let's check our party. Yeah, we're not as cohesive anymore. We used to have basically just Crusades and Mamluks, but now we have a couple of raiders and some marauders that we just have to pick up because we lost a lot of troops. But that's okay. I'm still around 30. I think I will keep it for now. We'll see how much money we get. I still want to get at least 300k before we start our own kingdom. But we'll see how things go. Things are going pretty slow in the map. The only ones that are kind of blobbing out are the Asrai. They're taking Denustica and Lavinia Castle. But everybody else seems to be about the same. Okay. I'll see you guys when something eventful happens. We're back. I did find the person I was talking about, Servik. And yeah, it looks like we cannot marry him. Super weird. Well, we don't get the option to tell him that he doesn't have a wife. So yeah, I feel like that needs to be changed. I don't see why you can't remarry if your spouse has, died. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and join or leave the Empire and become mercenaries for the Vlandians. And if I see them start taking castles or something, then we'll ask to join to become a vassal. But for now, it's just worth to turn some of the influence we get into gold. And now we can actually attack the Brotherhood. This guy has 16 prisoners. Any good ones? He does have 8 cavalry. We'll go after him easily. That's a good fight. This is a good fight. And maybe we should wait. Okay. I don't want this guy to help or Heckhart to help. He's still trying to help out. It's okay, dude. We got it. Awesome. And wow, the power levels are actually pretty close. Okay, how many prisoners? They have 8 cavalry units. So even if we lose 8 units, it'll be a good trade because we get influence and we can replenish our troops. He doesn't know anything. But we are at war, so surrender or die. Too bad. I don't care if you don't want to fight me. You should expect no mercy from me either. Okay. Yeah, I think we only have around 3 cavalry units and the rest are all horse archers. But now that we're part of the Vlandians, maybe we can start getting some really good knights. I can't tell you who has the best, knight units.
Cut them down!
I'm guessing it's still either the Vlandians or the Empire. But as usual, I'm gonna go and see if we can pressure out the archers. They're crossbowmen. And one down. That was good. No shield, so we might get hit. Okay, let's just take out our arrows. Oh wow, they even had looters as part of the army. One arboreal down. Nice. Yeah, it's basically pretty much over at this point. They had some pretty good units, but so did we. And we are looking a little better. You guys can tell my armor is better from the last time we fought. These guys are not routing. Still not routing. And we still need to get a glaive. I haven't been able to find one. We might not actually lose anyone. Never mind. I say that and we lose a marauder. But that's okay. They're still not running. Maybe we should have just gone for their leader. Historically, when, you know, the king dies, the troops rout. Is that it? Yes. Only one down. Really good. And maybe we can even get Algar captured. That'll be the dream. Or let's check him. Are you honorable? Kinda. Calculating? No honor. So, he's our prisoner. Maybe we can actually give him to someone from the Vlandians. 49 prisoners. We can't carry... Wait, if we take everybody, we can take 30 prisoners. We don't need the looters. And I'll also get rid of the lower tier units. Oh wait, actually we can pick everybody. I messed up. There we go, 30. And yeah, we'll just donate the troops that we're not going to use, like these crossbowmen and the swordsmen. And we'll probably just sell we'll give away Halgard to someone from the Vlandians, get some friends that way, and then we'll just sell the rest. Maybe we'll keep this Imperial Equite, or how would you say that? Equite? Normally I would say Equite, but that sounds wrong. Equite? Nice. Any upgrades? No upgrades. Maybe for our city clothes? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'll be back in a bit.
Give him hell!
Yeah, pretty big battle. How many of our units are here? I can't tell. 4.
Mounted me!
But this should be pretty much a blowout. Actually, no. We have 19 of our horse archers with us. Are they just running away? I guess they are. Oh, I mean, I actually did not lose our smithy at Marinath. So it looks like if you're a mercenary, you don't lose your workshops, even if you're at war with someone. But it is gaining a lot less money. Now it's we're only getting like 30 dinars from this smithy. So I don't know what causes that. If it's something to do with, you know, us being an enemy, and so we would have less business because of that, and that's kind of cool. Like making the world kind of would feel alive in a sense. But if it's just because for another reason, then I'm not as impressed. But we're missing everything. I don't even know where my archers are. I don't want them to fight them by themselves. So we'll back out a little bit. These guys are super slow. But it did look like a pretty good army. 2 flanks of cavalry units. And then infantry in the front. Crossbows in the back. Yeah, it looks like an actual battle. Can we reach from here? Yes, I'm just not aiming right. There we go, we got one. Although they hit us for quite a bit more. Yeah, never mind. This is not looking good. We should just wait. I'm being a little impatient. Because I really just want, to flank them after they're engaged with the Vlandians. Why are you guys coming after me? Nice. There, now we can let everybody let loose.
Not a one breathing!
I think I'm just gonna try to use my polearm on these guys that are fleeing. No prisoners. Wow, I'm missing everything. There we go. One down. Two down. Nice. Oh, they're right in front of me. Oh, they're mercenaries. At least that guy was. Yeah, I'm so surprised we haven't found any good suitors. Honestly, that's just been on my mind. You would think someone, a female of like us, would have quite a bit of an easy time finding someone to marry. But that's not the case. We did lose one person. Unfortunate. For 2 influence and 1.6 renown. It's an alright trade. It's alright. I do want to keep her on 30 units. I think that's a sweet spot for us. Oh, we'll take a prisoner. I should have checked if she was noble. That's okay. Yeah, that's a big blow to the Vlandians. Battanians. Big win for the Vlandians. Maybe we'll join right now. As a vassal. Or maybe not. Losing 6 influence gives us 840 dinars. That's a lot. Quite a bit. And how much was the Vlandians? Was it 20% more? I'm already thinking of doing eventually maybe a Vlandian playthrough where we stay as a mercenary for like a really long time. Maybe get like 1,000,000 dinars. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I do like the new ratios. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, same thing. We've just been basically hunting down forest bandits and looters around the war area. But I did see that there's a tournament here as our goal, and I decided to wait. I messed up. I wanted to join a tournament. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, that's okay. Same thing. I did notice that I don't know if it's new, but if you're the person with the highest wins on the leaderboard for the tournaments, you actually get 1 renown a day, and that's pretty good. It is passive income or passive renown is a really good thing to have. So I think let's check the leaderboard. Oh, we can't anymore. Or can we? Yeah, we can. So Thoman is number 1 right now with 43 wins, and we're almost getting there. I haven't been doing as many tournaments anymore, just because I've been busy, attacking looters and bandits. But we do have 172k for the end of this video, and we're finally starting to make money. It looks like both of our caravans are starting to get a little bit of income, and the workshops are still pretty solid. That's really good. I think after, I'm not sure, maybe we'll get 200k and then join as a vassal to the Vlandians, because they are going to take, they did lose Talaville Castle, but it looks like it's going to get taken back, and we got ourselves Lanakhen Castle from the Battanians. So I was hoping maybe we could, to join right before we capture a town, and then they would give it to us. But I'm fine with having a castle as well, just so we can start getting some more income. But that'll be stuff for the next episode. A search for a husband will also continue next episode. I'm going to see if I can marry Thoman. He seems pretty good. And he also has a passion for tournaments, so maybe we have that in common. But we'll see. See you guys on the next episode. Hope you guys liked it.